justifying yourself is one of the most insidious patterns, self-sabotage, that you could have in the background of your system. Justifying yourself implies that you're guilty. You're guilty of something, whatever it is. It could be that you are guilty of doing nothing with your life. It could be that you're guilty of resting. Could be that you're guilty of living and flourishing in your life and expanding. Whatever you're guilty of, whether it is justified or not, whether it's coming from a belief that you're guilty or not, the pattern of justifying yourself as a result is going to require a lot of energy to maintain. I give you an example that someone was bringing up during one of the groups, and I found it really nice actually. It was a woman that was saying, hey, like I can work all day long so hard in the house, so hard. And finally, I'm resting after this marathon day. And just when I'm resting, I finally, rest for 5 or 10 minutes. My husband arrived, and then straight away I have to get up and to showing that I'm doing something. Otherwise, you would think that I rested the whole day, And then, of course, there are still things to be done in the house. And you will think, oh, why you haven't done this? Why you haven't done that? And then she was suddenly, when we started observing the pattern of justifying, she realized that this attitude was for her a way to justify that, yes, she was productive enough, that, yes, she was useful enough as a good housewife, and then it required from her to straight away justify that she's not wasting her time. And we see that this is something that is quite actually common. We see that in children that have sometimes, very demanding parents that were always asking more from them, that were always requesting for perfection, that were not giving necessarily them the right to be, just to be. And so I'm bringing up the example of a parent that could have this attitude with his child, but it is also something that we could have towards ourselves, even if we had very compassionate parents. It could be something that someone might have within themselves, the need to justify their existence, that actually they are worthy of this, worthy of that enough. And so in their attitude, even if it will not manifest as words, like justifying yourself with words, it could be a way to justify yourself with an attitude. So what I would like you to do is really look into all of the different aspects of your life where you actually spend energy justifying yourself.